Last week I said that Chad he gave me his, and I can go pull it up, but I won't. He gave me his greatest of all time list. Right? He's got Kobe Bryant at number 11. I have a problem with that. That's first off. Second, he's got Isiah Thomas. No disrespect to Isiah Thomas. I think arguably the second greatest point guard to ever play the game behind Magic Johnson. Not taking that away. As number 8 all time. All time. Greatest of, 1 through 10. Rank your top players. Michael, Shaq, Kareem, Larry, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal. 8. He's got Kobe at 11. Let me just pull out Kobe's resume. And, Chad, you can have the floor because I don't plan on being long because Reggie has already ran up the rent. Kobe's an 18-time All-Star. He's a 5-time WNBA champion. He's a 4-time All-Star MVP. He's a 2-time Finals MVP. He's a 2-time scoring champion, which he should have had more, but that's a conversation for another day. He's a 15-time first-team All-Defense. I don't think y'all understand that. The next one goes over people's heads, most importantly, because this is something LeBron doesn't have on his resume at all. And until he gets that, he will no longer or ever, in my opinion, be in the conversation for greatest of all time. He's a 12-time, 1-2, the great Tom Brady, 12-time first team all defense. Now, Michael Jordan's been in that conversation a whole lot. 12-time first team all defense. I think that's most importantly goes unnoticed. 07-08 MVP. And Steve Nash took his in 2006. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. No, God's name they gave Steve Nash MVP when Kobe led the league in 05 and 06, despite the Lakers being garbage. That's beside the point. 2010 alone, he had 7 game winners. 7. When's the last time LeBron hit a game winner? Is LeBron a closer? Can he go win you a game? Black Mamba can. But to have him at number 11, greatest of all time, Isiah Thomas being number 8, Chad, I'm disgusted. The floor is yours.
So just a quick modification. Isaiah's 9 and Kobe's 11 on my list. It's 9 and 11. First off, I'll say this.
Why? I want to know why.
But before that, I want anyone to use the Wayback Machine, Google still free, and find any list prior to 2020 that had Kobe in the top 5. But I think that's important. That's an important piece because there's a huge nostalgia aspect to being. And not for nothing, if anyone told me that I was a top 11, right, and out of something that thousands of people have done ever in history, I would see it as the honor that it is. Now, the problem is and I get that this the part that sticks in your craw because is the Isiah versus Kobe.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the fucking 10 other players you got ahead of them.
Just real quick. I'm not gonna get into stats, just names. I have Bron, MJ, Kareem, Magic.
Wait! You got Bron number 1?
I'm not even discussing that. Shaquille, Tim Duncan, Wilt, Bill Russell, Isiah Thomas, Steph, and then Cole.
You have Steph. Tonight's episode has been brought to you by Global Sports Entertainment 3. If you are just watching tonight's episode, you can catch this tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on all First off, you got LeBron at 1. That's a fucking problem. You have MJ at 2. That's definitely a fucking problem. You have Isiah at 9, Steph at 10, and Kobe at 11.
Yes. Now
you're gonna go viral.
Now check this. But it's rational, right? Was it easier for Kobe to be the second best 2 guard of all time in comparison to Isiah being the second best point guard of all time? Which one had to play a better brand of basketball with their skill set in order to reach their greatness? On top
Kobe Bryant.
Right, of course. I already know how. I know Beans, folks, like it's not a logical conversation. It's kind of like the top. It's kind of like the top 5 rappers list. Hold on, it's kind of like the top 5 rappers list where people mistake favorite for best. And I give a little grace because that's kind of like what has happened in the social media age. People mix up favorite with best, right? It's like those that have like Lil Wayne in their top 3. He's their favorite, but not the best. And I think that's kind of where a lot of people are with Bean. What is he's their favorite player, but not necessarily the best. In comparison, and we're splitting hairs when you're talking about the top 10 to 15 players. You're splitting hairs anyway. So all of these players have a case for being top 3. They all have a case. Because even if you talk about Steph, you're talking about it revolutionizing an era and ushering in an entire era of basketball. That's an impact that elevates him along with the championships and everything else.
Chad, respect your opinion.
However, data guy.
When we talk about Isiah Thomas, and again, no disrespect.
No, disrespect that.
Bryant, you're right. Let me turn my Savage up. Bryant,
handle
first title, he was getting his ass smacked around by the Celtics. That's number 1. He got his back-to-back. Great. What was his resume in the 90s? Detroit fell off, and so did he.
So it's like And why did Kobe only win the amount of NBA Finals MVPs that he did?
I'm not done. I gave you the floor. I got it now.
Have at it.
Kobe was able to revolutionize and take his game to another tier. Something Isiah Thomas didn't do. From 8 to 24. That's 2 careers right there. Literally. Multiple finals appearances. Multiple NBA Finals championships, scoring records, game winners, and dominated in a league for a long period of time. I can't say the same for Isiah Thomas. I can't say Isiah Thomas led the league in scoring. I can't say Isiah Thomas was a MVP of the league. I can't say that. You can say it for Kobe Bryant. And this notion of like Isiah Thomas being ranked 9 for what? Being a part of a bad boys team that fucking broke almost Michael Jordan's fucking leg in half and winning back-to-back titles playing dirty with the great Bill Laimbeer and the great Coach Chuck. What happened after that, Chad? Where did the Pistons go? Were the Pistons relevant after that second NBA Finals? Were they relevant in the 90s? Did Isiah Thomas take his career to another level? Was Isiah able to get back to the Eastern Conference Finals to beat MJ or potentially try and beat MJ? Fuck no. So this notion of like Isiah being 9 is like disrespectful. And like your whole list entirely is disrespectful because you got LeBron at 1. For what? For what? Why? I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack and pop an artery because of this list. They hate to, like, why is Kobe at 11? What about his resume? What about his game don't you respect?
Oh, there's nothing about his game that I don't respect.
So what is it? I mean, 3-peats, go through a down spur, losing 0-4 to Detroit, fire Phil Jackson after the 0-4 season. 05 we're trash. 06 we're garbage. 07 we bring Phil Jackson back because he was dating Jeannie Buss at the time. Put together a championship roster. Go to the NBA Finals and lose to Boston in 08. Led the league in scoring in 2008. Won an MVP in 2008. 2009 win an NBA championship and beating Orlando 4-1. But not to mention, look at the teams he had to go through to get to the finals. You had to go through Tim Duncan and the Spurs, Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs, Steve Nash and the Suns. I mean, Chris Paul and the Hornets, Deron Williams and the Utah Jazz. I mean, to go through the West, it wasn't no fucking cakewalk. You had to go through Hall of Famers.
Bird and MJ.
That's it.
Not the same.
I just named you the whole Western Conference.
There's only one Finals MVP. There's only been one Finals MVP that has beaten Bird, Magic, and MJ in the playoff series. And guess who that
and
is?
that's Isiah Thomas.
That's Isiah
Correct.
Thomas.
And we talking about the same guy who Michael Jordan couldn't beat, and that was Larry Bird and the Celtics in the playoffs. Never
You can
won.
talk about their best game. What's Kobe's best postseason game? And compare it to Isaiah's best postseason game.
Why are we comparing games?
I'm just saying, like, there's
Kobe's
no
done
metric
something Isiah Thomas has never done. That's score 81 points in a basketball game. Never been done since.
It
ever won't be done since.
Who cares about regular season? Isiah Thomas's averages, all of his career averages increased in the postseason. Bean was the same post and regular. He was super consistent, which is dope. I mean, he's top
2008 playoffs, 2009 playoffs. He was averaging over 27 a game.
Okay.
Why are we putting numbers in this when, again, Kobe Bryant's resume is by far superb or better than Isiah Thomas?
I mean, 20. I have it. 25-5-4, 23-9. That's markedly that's seriously a better statistical line. That's serious. That you're really comparing that.
Why are we comparing the two?
It's not a statistical conversation. That's why I say
it's not. It shouldn't be.
With Kobe fans,
it really shouldn't be about stats.
It really is. Listen,
it's disrespect.
I missed the day at work. I love bro. I didn't go to work. They still talk to me.
I've had enough.
You know,
I've had enough. You went. I don't have enough time to really dissect this the way I want to. The way I would like
it's
to.
All emotion. That's why you can't.
It's not motion. It's facts. It's facts. You had from a span of 2000. Actually, I'm gonna go from 2004 to 2010. He had to go through Hall of Famers to get to a championship.
So did Zeke. His
career was dead in the 90s. Dead. He didn't make another All-Star game, another All-Star team.
You want to talk about Kobe in the 2010s? You want to do that?
He didn't get to another Eastern Conference final game. He didn't get to another NBA championship.
2010s?
Well, first off, 2011, we got swept by the Mavericks when the team was old. We didn't make moves that we needed to. Phil Jackson gets fired. 2012, we bring in Mike D'Antoni, which was a disaster. Traded for Steve Nash, his guy. Bring in Dwight Howard. That was trash.
Everybody else's fault.
I mean, it doesn't take away the greatness of Kobe Bryant. If Kobe Bryant don't tear his Achilles against Golden State, Kobe Bryant was averaging 25, 26 that year when he tore his Achilles. And if he didn't tear his Achilles, the Lakers make the playoffs. And shit, the Lakers make the second round.
That became the bar, making the playoffs.
When you lose pieces, that plays a part. It plays a part.
Right, just like when Isiah lost Rodman.
Oh my God! Fucking give me a break.
You lose a Hall of Famer, it means something, right?
Give me a fucking break. Joe Dumars got old.
You're making this.
Rick Mahorn got old.
To both of them.
Rick Mahorn got old. He's a Hall of Famer.
You're making an argument that applies to both of them.
I'm not. I'm making an argument that you should not have Kobe. If there's a person in America that has Kobe Bryant ranked 11th or anything outside the top 5 and it grades all-time discussions, go fucking jump off the nearest bridge and fucking. I hope you live this fucking.
No. I mean, if you look at actual, please.
Somebody did have Kobe at 11 on a list, and it was shocking that
should be fired.
It was shocking that they did. They really did.
Fired.
You know, I don't think Steph is top 10 at all. I think Steph is probably the last. He's probably the best shooter, but that's about it. At the end of the day, I think Isiah. It's Kobe definitely is in the top 10
by far. With my fuck, I mean, Reggie could do that. He didn't play in the NBA. Yeah. I mean, if you ask somebody, hey, would you take Kobe on your team or Isiah Thomas? When people put out their greatest of all time starting 5s, Isiah Thomas is in none of them. He may be coming off the bench, but he's not in none of them. Kobe at the 2, Mike at the 3.
Kobe's not on a lot of those either.
Kobe at the 2, Mike at the 3.
Either. MJ Mike, Shaq, Bron, and what are we missing? We missing a 4. What are we missing a 4, right? So you still not putting Kobe there?
First off, in any
Tim
five,
Duncan and Tim Duncan.
any five. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. LeBron ain't on my 5.
That's just hate, though.
That's not
That's
hate.
emotion.
That's factual. That's factual.
All
That's
emotion.
factual. That's motion.
Who's a better 3 in the history of the NBA?
I can go with Larry. I can go with Kevin Durant, the greatest scorer, arguably the greatest scorer of all time. Go get a bucket. Nothing against Bron, but you got Bron at number 1, so that tells me everything I need to know.
You act like I'm on an island with that.
You got him ahead of Michael Jordan, and I don't understand why.
I'm not on an island with that. It's not like it's an unpopular opinion. That's not like going
It's your
out on a
opinion.
limb.
You're right.